That's why I'm waiting coming in my brakes.
Yep. Oh, there he is. Oh, another one coming too.
They're out here, so there's a lot of them. There's about 3 million in the whole state.
It's all right, darling. This man won't let us.
We don't. You're fine. None of that happened to you. 3 brothers.
Like our crocodile.
But we're not allowed to feed them another. That's why the boss said on the boat. That's why I can't say the food he's here. Because someone has to reserve it. He knows that the food so something kept the feeding. So they can't put it in the food. They kind of kind of one of those things.
There you go. Wow.
He comes back. He might not come back. A lot of places you go, they feed them marshmallow and stuff like that. And drive away. They all are. But I normally don't feed chili turtle.
Oh yeah, look at him.
They estimate about 3 million in the whole state.
Alligators.
All they want is the food. They don't want. I don't want to. They're not. They don't. They're not. They only eat. They're only man eaters. They don't eat animals.
They're not like
Same thing with the pig. They don't normally get the pigs. They get the fish, the birds, and the turtles. They go for small stuff.
that should make you feel
It's
better.
easy to catch a dog food. It's not running. It's not moving. It's easy.
What about those little piglets and stuff with those?
They would get close, but normally they don't get that close. You know? I used to feed them together. I was gonna do it there, but with him running back and forth, filming and all, I can't. That's why I sat down on the boat.
We went to in Darwin. We went on a boat trip, and they actually feed the crocodiles off the side of the boat, like a 2-story boat. They hang a chook off, and they actually come up out of the water and grab these chooks. That was pretty scary.
They will eat you.
And we had these French tourists, and they were standing behind us. And I said to them, "Here, come forward." I thought, well, if they're going to eat anybody, they can have a bit of French cuisine. They're not going to get me.
There's a place over there called Jumping Crocs.
That's it. That's where we went in Darwin. Up at, holy hell.
Somebody told me there's somewhere over there where they do that out of a helicopter too.
Past, there'll be no sign of them. As soon as this boat had come in the river, you just see them all heading out.
Just coming off the. And we went down. How many? What was it? A kilometre. So that's under a mile. And I counted in a kilometre. I counted. Was it 87 crocs? It was. I said to John, if you fell in there, look at it.
Alligators, they don't bother you.
One guy was 6.5 metres.
Alligators, you'll see a lot of people swimming with them and wrestling with them.
Yeah.
I mean, you grab them, they try to get away, but they don't normally get so fast.
Well, 6.5 metres. How many feet's that? 3, 18. What is it?
20 big.
20. Yeah. One that they had, like they had a little flat bottom boat like this, and they ran it up onto the bank. And all of a sudden you realise this great big black thing that was in front of you was over 20-foot long crocodile. So again, I let the French people.
There's a lot of them. You can hunt them year round down here. There's no limit, no season on the pig.
Yeah.
Also, I do got a life raft up here just to let you know, but one thing about that is it belongs to me. Pretty much all y'all are on y'all's own. You got a point. I got a whole buggy against me. But that float can only hold so much. All right, guys, welcome to Jurassic Park, just without the dinosaurs. Well, really, there were 3, but I think the 3rd one got eaten. But besides that, has anybody tried fried bread before? No. Very good. You sell it in the Swamp Water Cafe. It's good with a little dab of honey. Also, just to let you know, it is kind of fattening. But if you look in the center of the water, does everybody see that green grass that's waving in the wind? This right here is called cattail. Cattail, what the Seminoles did is they pulled it out, cleaned up the roots, crushed it, and it became a flour. They fried it, and that's how they got their fry bread. Also, say for example, grab them by the tail and yank them out the water. But I'm not going all the way there. Well, alligators have 3 eyelids. One eyelid, like ours, is a regular eyelid, which opens and closes like ours. The second one's called a nictitating membrane, which moves left to right. It's a goggle. It helps them see underwater. The third one's called a hollow socket. What that does, it allows them to roll their eyes into their head. That way, whenever they grab their prey, it keeps them from getting their eyes kicked in. Also, the grooves across the back, they're called scoots. They're like solar panels. They absorb energy from the sun. It keeps them warm throughout winter, as well as helps them digest their food better. Another thing here is very odd. These right here are called tours. They do bite, so just be aware. Alright, remember, they do bite. I wouldn't even look at them. Just look that way. Wave at them, but look that way. Alright, so especially the one in the front. That one's the craziest one of all. She had a whip. Whenever they struck that whip, it made a cracking noise. So that's where they got the name Cracker Town. But, looking in front of us, this is usually rare. They don't usually come out during the day, which is the males. These are called nilgais. The nilgais in the Hindu language, are India's largest antelope. In the Hindu language, nilgai means blue cow. The reason why they call them blue cows is because when the males mature at 18 months, they turn into that blue color. The females stay the brown color, as well as the babies. Another thing about these nilgais, the males are the only ones that have horns. A rare thing about them is most of the time they eat standing up on their 4 legs, but sometimes they get down on their 2 front knees and eat as well. A lot of people think when they see that, that's the reason why they call it a nilgai. It's not. But out here we do have another name for the nilgai. If you look right there, they have a horn like a goat, a beard like a turkey, and a mane like a horse. Out here we do like to call them cross-dressers. Rooting up crops. Also, they multiply rapidly. A female can start producing babies